Hi there, and welcome to another episode here on the Bustthenet. Yes, these are the FM Tactics series where I use your tactics with Glossicity and we try to see what we can do. It's not a review show, so if you want your tactics to be used on the show, just upload them to SendSpace or Dropbox. Give me a link below. Any special instructions, they will be appreciated. And yes, we'll use them and see how far we can go. So it's a two-way street. Sometimes I use the tactic without tweaks. Sometimes I get inspired to do a replication, and sometimes, well, we just redo the whole tactic because it doesn't fit my team. So it's meant to show you a way of playing the game, right? I mean, there are lots of tactics out there. Tactics, there's some. I mean, yes, you need to have a plan when you play against a team. You need to know your tactic, and if you can balance a tactic and create it really well, then you really don't need to adapt for matches. You can create a solid tactic that plays well in all matches, and then maybe in some of the matches you might want to change a role or a duty here just to change things around. But most of the time you should be able to survive as long as it's created with you've given it a lot of thought. Now I've got a tactic that's been submitted to us this time around by Dustin Slining. Now he's given me an asymmetric for 1-2-2-1, which is his idea of how Liverpool played against Spurs. We're not going to get into the whole is this equal to Liverpool? Not really. I'm not going to try and assess whether it's a replication. That's not the objective of today's show. What we found in the last game was while we were able to score goals, yes, we scored two. We also conceded two. Now, lone man systems have that problem, right? Sometimes you can't really create a lot of options. So what I've done is I've gone into the tactic and I've created my version. I mean, just sort of stabilize the tactic a bit, especially with the wing back on the right flank. Other than that, most of the tactic remains the same. The on the other flank, I kind of swapped the two roles around here. He had a winger and he had an inside forward. My problem is he's not really an inside forward and he's not really a winger, so I can't really ask Bettino go be a winger when he's actually inside forward and is a forward, and I can't tell Pipoli to go and be inside forward when he's really a winger. So I've got to play them to their strengths. So Pipoli, I'm going to ask him to be a winger. On attack, usually I get him to play as a winger on support because he's got that likes to knock the ball forward PPM, which is kind of cool for him. We've kept the roaming playmaker on this flank. I will tell him to shoot less often, and then we got play central midfielder on attack here, who is going to be told to move into channels. I'm going to ask him to attack the channels a bit more. Now there is an option that we can do. We can ask him to close down more so that we put these flanks under a bit more pressure, so they can help close down the flanks. So these two guys will be told to close down more. This should release and give Jackman some time to play his risky passes because he's got these two guys basically acting as covers, a screen. The inverted wingback is going to push forward here, and we are going to tell him to close down more as well and tackle hard. I'm going to leave the tackle hard out. Why am I asking the inverted wingback to close down more? Very simple reason. He sometimes goes up to help support play. Sometimes he has to drop back in defense. So the moment he gets to his defensive line, I want him to start working. So we're gonna be playing with a pushed up defensive line. So there's a lot of pressure on us to actually pull a result of the hat. And I'm gonna drop it to counter control. Now, this Link's tactic is play on control flexible with these team shouts. I'm gonna change mine. I'm still debating on whether or not to use pass into space just yet. We gotta go fairly wide. We gotta push higher up. We play on control fluid. His is playing on control flexible. Control fluid is not a bad option, so we'll start on control flexible. Sorry, we'll play on control flexible rather than control fluid. If I had a DM here, maybe I'll play control fluid, but now I'm okay with playing control flexible. So what about PIs? We've got close down more here. Then we got shoot less often here, pass it shorter, distribute, take short kicks. He's got close down more here, and this guy's got close down more here. Jackman's more direct, more risky. These guys here shoot less down, shoot close down more, mark tighter, roll from position, sit narrower. Roll from position, sit narrower, mark tighter. And he has just been told to close down more. So I might take the roam positions out. I'm just trying it just to see how it feels. Up top, you got Gomez. I will not be playing Lopez. I'll probably play Olmedo here. Though there's a temptation for me to put in Zuniga. Zuniga is normally the wing back, but we're going to be playing at a high tempo, so I really want faster players in my team. So let's submit the tactic. Let's get underway. We'll watch this on comprehensive at the start. Let's do our opposition instructions. Oh no, I see Southampton. This is going to be the bane of Liverpool, right? How do we play against defensive teams? This is a very defensive setup. So we're going to have issues. Definitely going to have issues against this team. They're gonna take some breaking down. So let's kick off and see how we go. They're kicking off Creamwitter out to Vlachos to Bell Walker. Let's hope the boys can do enough of pressing on them. Yep, that's what I want to see. I want to see us doing aggressive closing down like this. Pino back to Kano, good defending. Borthwick Jackson reads that, plays it back to the keeper. Butland, well, he didn't do much, did he? Borthwick Jackson again comes back, plays it to Jackman out to Alper Kuchika, out to Agostinho playing in the Moreno role, I guess. This is supposed to be a replication. I mean, I'm not saying it's a replication. It comes close to how Liverpool played against Spurs. So I got Betinho attacking space. I've got Pipoli attacking space. And the boys are I want them to be compressed enough. Keno over the top. Paris through. Paris shoots a great save from Butland. Creamwitter to Keno to whatever that name was. Creamwitter to Wilson to Paris to Korn. Okay, I was looking at the name. I was going. By the time I figured out how to pronounce that name, the show will be over. Okay, Jack Butler to Borthwick Jackson. What the heck name is that? Okay, never mind. Agostinho. These highlights are moving so fast. I don't know how to. I probably will never figure out how to pronounce his name. Mafia out wide, crossing it. Ooh, that was a good attempt at a cross. Webster goes backwards. Out to Agostinho. Agostinho to Olmedo. Yes, what a ball for Betinho. Betinho crosses Zé Gomez and Pipoli. Yes, it's the opening goal for Gloucester City. We wanted some really up-tempo passing, and we got that in the opponent's half. They had no time to rest, no time to reform. That was a quick turnaround. Yeah, Zé Gomez striking, Pipoli making no mistake. He's there in the box. And we have taken the lead inside 8 minutes. Agostinho with the throw. Useless throw. What kind of a throw is that? You just might as well pass it to them. Pipoli makes it to Gloucester City are on fire. 85 games without defeat. Sweet. Oh, that was a sweet strike. What a strike from back heels Alka Kuchika to Pipoli. Pipoli looks inside and smashes it home. It's 2-0. Southampton are in trouble. It's a great start from Gloucester City. Pipoli has scored 2 goals. The player who's playing my Salah role. Borthwick Jackson to Webster. Webster to Mafio to Pipoli. Pipoli passes it to Zé Gomez, but Zé Gomez was offside. Alright, what do I give for Dele Alli right now in my team? Okay, Vlachos with the throw to Creamwitter. Creamwitter looks around for Vlachos to Kano to Paris to Bell Walker. Webster says, I don't want to take chances. But that's his name. Guadagnuolo. Oh, wow, what a name. Wilson. By the time we finish pronouncing that name, he's still probably, I mean, like, okay, I'm hoping he doesn't score a goal, right? So I better not say anything. The curse of Football Manager might strike me. We have to come up with a name for this. The curse of Football Manager. Betinho is away. He has acceleration, but he's gone so fast, the highlights caught up with him. Man. Oh, shit. There's no highlights for him. Okay, come on. All right. Boys doing okay. 42 minutes, 43 minutes. Again, they look for the break. Vlachos to Creamwitter to Kano to Bell Walker. Bell Walker to Vlachos. Vlachos to Bell Walker. Well, we've taken an early lead, so I'm just going to play out a defense. I'll take a pass into space. He's offside. Guadagnuolo. Guadagnuolo. My name's Guadagnuolo. That's a long name. Wilson, under pressure from two players, has forced out to Pinho. Pinho is now gets it to Cano. Cano and Pinho, we're both in the same team. They probably share the same bunk. Ruben, Pinho, and Cano. Okay, so what can we do? All right, now they've gone defensive. 4-1-3-1-1, which means that I have to work the flanks, and we are actually doing that. Betinho down the flanks, crosses. What the hell? He should have scored. Zé Gomez should have scored. I mean, seriously, that was a fantastic cross on Betinho. Pipoli, Borthwick Jackson to Mafio. Sadio. I'm saying Sadio Mane right now. Yeah, my Sadio Mane role was looking to create chances for him. Alright, second half, they're still playing the same system. Betinho in the Sadio Mane role, taking off players. Bell Walker, but he's not as good as Sadio Mane in terms of pace, I guess. Olmedo to Alba Kucheka. Kucheka comes away, draws the foul from Steve Wilson. Steve Wilson does not go into the referee's book. Alpa Kucheka to Jackman. Don't say that. Guy, that's done it. He's done. He did it. He did a Simone Mignolet. I don't believe it. Mafia to Alpa Kucheka to Jackman. I'm not saying this is replication. Seriously, but it's just enjoyable to watch. I'm trying to. I have a Liverpool replication, but it's slightly different from this. Mafia to Agostinho to Olmedo. Olmedo drags them around. Agostinho to Betinho. Look at that. Ooh, he could have scored. Mafia back out to Agostinho to Webster. They are pulling them apart. Jackman, Agostinho. This is a very let's look at their formations. 4-1-3-1-1. It's a very defensive formation. Takes an effort to drag them around, but the boys did it. Guadalagnu, he gives it to Jackman, but Guad, whatever your name is, gives it to Wilson, gives it to Paris. Paris offside. Okay, Samas to okay, let's go. Jack Butland gives to Mafia to Pipoli. He couldn't get away. If only I have a temptation to put Pipoli on support, because on support he's probably going to beat players a lot more effectively. Jack Butler comes out, gets that. Agostinho now with the ball. Plays it to Betinho. Betinho plays it back to Agostinho. Agostinho to Webster. Webster out to Mafio. Mafio can give it to Pipoli. Pipoli, come on, use your speed, man. What are you doing? Wins us the corner. I think I'm going to make a few changes. I'm going to take some players off. Like Agostinho is a 7.0. Olmedo is a 6.7. We're going to take Olmedo off. And I'm going to put on a more attack-minded Cesar Lopez there. Agostinho with the free kick. It's 3-0. Very fortunate free kick from Agostinho. It hits the wall, deflects, and gets into the back of the net. We are 3-0 up now. Yep, it took... Wow, I've never seen a deflection like that. That's wicked. Alright, we're going to take another substitute. I mean, I now I feel bad for taking Agostinho off. I want to take Agostinho off because Hajek is a much better defender. Lopez with the ball. Plays it into... What a ball for Zé Gomez. Zé Gomez takes a shot and it goes wide. Alright, we're going to take Agostinho off. He's had a good game. Put on Frontisek hijack. Here we go. Hijack with the throw to Pipoli. Gets cleared. Mafio picks that up. Plays it back to Hijack. Hijack to Alpa Kucheka. Kucheka. Mitrovic comes away with it. He's under pressure immediately. But the boys win that back and they just couldn't get Zé Gomez the ball. But here we go. Zé Gomez. They're putting a lot of pressure on the midfield of Southampton. They're managing to work the ball into a very good position. Kano to Rene Adelaide to Mitrovic. Blocked. Well, it's a good attempt. Test the woodwork. Hijack with the ball to Betinho. Betinho takes it away. Brings it up. And then some. Okay, so Mafia with the throw. Again, our throw-ins require some work. My boys are very intent on giving the opposition the ball after a throw-in. Krevita to Rene Adelaide to Bell Walker. To Krene Witte to Biduma. What kind of a name is that? Rene Adelaide. I still swear to God, there's some really cool names in this. There's Rene Adelaide. I remember there was a name in FM13 or 14, Nigel the Cock. Swear to God, every time I saw that name, I started laughing. Okay, here we go. It's 87 minutes and Gloucester City looking pretty comfortable. 3-0 leading Southampton. All we need to do is keep a clean sheet. And it's looking pretty hard for Southampton to break past our defense. Budamark, well, blocked again. Pinio. Budamark to Rene Adelaide. Borthwick Jackson wins the ball. Hijack now with the chance to start a counter. Betinho does well. Doesn't do that well. We can't see the highlights. And it's we're coming up to stop. We're into stoppage time now. First time we got the header. But then again, Mitrovic to Budamark. Budamark has got under pressure from the boys to Krevita to Kano, Mitrovic, but well, they couldn't do much with that. And the boys have done pretty well. In terms of let's look at our key pass combinations for Gloucester City. Wow, this is talk about direct. We are playing. We went to build pass combinations on the left. That's that much I have to admit. That's true. But we were very direct on the right side as well. Looking at the way you see, there's between Adam Webster and people Mafio, not too many. Then you got this link between Mafio and Pipoli. That's quite. He received 8 passing combinations from this lot. Look at the way this whole group worked together. The entire midfield from Mafio to Kucheka to Jackman. We literally created a 2-1-2-3-4-5 midfield. It was pretty. I liked it. I like the way they played. In terms of the heat map, as you can see, Gloucester didn't really have much of a heat map. Southampton, though, they control much of the game, but we even look at this. Even though Southampton were going through the middle, this Gloucester City decided to play outside of the zone where they were, and they frequently ran into trouble. Possession was okay, I guess, for us in terms of overall possession. Here, we gave them pretty much, they had control of midfield, but we spent so much time in their half. Overall match stats. Yeah, 52% possession, 8-5 shots on target, 8. Well, okay, I won't say it's a great improvement, but I like the fact that we get more support going forward, and the boys are able to attack and keep a clean sheet, because that was the problem we had in the last match. We took a 2-goal lead, but we couldn't keep a clean sheet. This time around, they kept the clean sheet. They look very, very good in attack. We should have scored more goals, and I'm happy with the performance. And I think that if you look at if we look at the stats again, okay, let's look at the shots, the passes that were made by a player in my team. I'm looking out for one player in particular. Okay, let's look at the received passes for one of my players. His name is going to be Betinho. Because Betinho was playing on the left, right? So I want to see what his received passes look like. Okay. See, Betinho is getting a lot of nice diagonal passes, all forward, off attacking passes. That was lovely. Pipoli as well, a lot of attacking passes into space, dragging the team around. I liked it. Okay, what about our Alberto Moreno? No, this is not him. Alberto Moreno was actually Agostinho. So he was playing it's pretty centrally for most of the game, which is good. Well, overall, I'd say the boys have performed okay. I won't call this a replication of Liverpool's game or Liverpool's tactic. I'm just using the tactic that was provided, and I just made some tweaks to fit my side, and we're off, and I'm happy with the result. So let's run through the tactic just one last time. We have Agostinho closing down more. We had this guy shooting less often. These two were default. The goalkeeper was pass shorter, distributed centre backs. Now both these guys were told to close down more, except this guy had moved into channels and pass it shorter as an instruction. Jackman was told to play more direct, more risky passes, and Alpa Kucheka was basically told to roam for position. So we had this guy roaming, and this guy roaming here. Close down more, mark tighter, roam for position. This guy was closed down more, mark tighter, roam for position, and sit narrower. Then we had Gomez here closing down more. So we tried to create what I tried to create was an overload on this side of the pitch, which actually happened. And good for us because we managed to get this guy to get into space. And he was quite dangerous in space. We did okay, I guess, this match. It wasn't a fantastic result, but yeah, I'll take a 3-0 win over a 1-0 win any time of the day. So if you enjoyed this show, please like and subscribe to the show. If you have any questions, please drop me a note on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com. And if you want to submit your tactics, please send them up to SendSpace Dropbox. Provide a link below and I'll get to those tactics as soon as I can. I appreciate all the fantastic comments you've been making on the channel. Please let me know if there are other things that you'd like me to do or cover on this show, and we will get on it. So in the meantime, you guys have a good one, and once again, thank you to all my patrons for continuing to support this show. You make these kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care, have a good one, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.